I wanted to come to y'all with an update, a part two, so to speak, of that first video that I did talking to y'all about prayer. So, real quick, I had a couple of people be like, hey, I know you said, you're encouraging us to pray and everything, but what if I don't know where to start? What if I don't know what to say? How am I supposed to pray? Okay, there's four essential parts of your prayer that you should be saying. Okay, the first part is you're going to give thanks. Secondly, you're going to be honest. Third, you're going to give praise or worship. And fourth, you're going to ask. Okay, I'm going to go through those. So first, in giving thanks, find things to be thankful for. If you can't think of nothing off the bat, and trust me, it gets easier as time goes by. But if you can't think of nothing off the bat, thank God for just waking you up. Start with the basic stuff. Thank him for waking you up. Thank him that you have a house to live in. You're not living on the streets. Thank him that even though your car note is way too high than what you really want to be paying, you still have a car. Thank him that you have food to eat every day and you're not rummaging through the trash can like some people are on the corner begging for food and money. Thank him for the simple things. Start with the basics. Okay, so secondly, then you're going to get into being honest. What I mean by that is just as honest as you are with your boo, just as honest as you are with your good girlfriends or your homeboys or your bros or your sisters, you need to be honest like that with God, because just like those are your friends, God is your friend as well. So you could laugh, you could cry, you could complain, you could scream. I've even cussed a time or two when I was talking to God and being honest with him, and that's okay. But then I learned better ways to communicate with God, okay, because that was me in my raw self. So whatever you gotta do in being honest with God, God know you cuss. What's the problem? God know you do stuff. You got secrets. What's the problem? Be honest. So for example, God, listen, today was a horrible day. I failed on today with what I was trying to do, but God, I want to do better. Help me do better. Lord, that temptation that has been tempting me, Lord, that dude, that chick, no, they fine. And it is tempting, and I'm having urges. God, I need you to be with me. Lord, I know that I'm not doing the best that I could have been doing, but I'm going to do my best to get better, to improve, and to progress. Be honest. If somebody hurt your feelings about something, let God know, God, look, I'm trying not to be a part of the slap somebody crew, but I need you to help me with my temper, with my anger. Be honest. Be honest. Third, you're going to give him praise and or worship. I don't want to get too much into the theologics, the difference between praise and worship. There is a difference, but they can also be joined together. So third, you're going to give God praise and worship. God, I thank you. And the difference between praise and worship and thanks, when we was giving him thanks, we was giving him thanks for stuff. Thanks for the things that he has done for us. When we're giving him praise and worship, we're giving him thanks for just who he is. God, thank you for being a provider. God, thank you for being a sustainer. God, thank you for answering the call every time I call you. And even though the answer may have been no, thank you for answering my prayers. Thank you for blocking that car accident. Thank you, God. Thank you for being all knowing and all seeing. We're thanking him for who he is in our lives. That's the difference between step 1 and step 3. Okay? And then when you get to step 4, that's when you want to ask God for your heart's desires. Ask God for what you desire from him, or that you desire for him to help you with, or things that you desire for him to help you through. Because if God brings you to something, trust and believe he's going to bring you through it. And if you go through it, it's only so you can grow through it. So don't miss that. Okay? Don't miss the blessing in your obstacles, in your storms, in your wildernesses. Don't miss it. Also, in your asking, you not only want to ask God for what you need and what you desire, but I challenge you guys to ask God to help someone else. It may be somebody you know. It may be your friend. It may be your parents. It may be your spouse. It may be a girl on the corner that you never even seen, but you ran into her in the grocery store and she seemed like she could use a prayer. You don't have to know the people that you pray for. You can pray for those people that are out there lost. You can pray for lost souls. God, I thank you for those who have not found you yet and have not experienced your love. But I am asking that you meet them at their place of need, God, that you lift them up out of their muck. And you lift them up out of their sin and bless them, God, because they're still your children. You don't have to know the people that you pray for. So let that not be an excuse, but I challenge you to pray for somebody else, not only yourself. Somebody else may have needs, and you may have needs as well. So throw that in there too. God sees it. Okay? So again, just a review. 4 steps, 4 essential parts of your prayer. First, you want to thank God. First thing when you open your eyes before you crack that phone open and look at Facebook, first thing you want to do. Okay, give God thanks. Then be honest with him. Let him know how your day, your week, your month. Let him know how you feeling. Let him know what you are struggling with. Let him know what challenges and obstacles that you have seen that you are finding it hard to overcome. Let him know those things. He know already, so he just wants to spend that time with you. He wants to commune with you and have dialogue. So tell him. Third, you want to give praise, honor, worship to God. Thank him for who he is and who he has been in your life. All that he has done and all that he has doing. And lastly is when you want to ask. So I hope this helps y'all. I'll see y'all next time.